day off again from work. Changing it out from doing a bridge to notching the frame a little tiny bit to level it up with the bracket I'm putting in here. I just got back from getting power balls from Hoppos, but that's what we're gonna do. Just put some C-channel in here, pretty the C-channel up and make it not look like C-channel probably. There we go. It looks something like that. And then if I need to, I'll brace it down to the back and probably still put the bridge piece in maybe. Get this done. So I just cut these. These will end up something like that. I'll either 90 those or cut around them. And that'll be my spring perch. And we'll probably fill in a little section here. Something like that though. Probably fill in a section. That'll give me my spring perch. Obviously this will be the opposite way. It's still hot. Something like that. Got these cut up and grinded to fit. Pretty nice. Now we'll get those welded up, and I'm probably gonna put like a plate here. Probably put a plate like right here. Something either over it or inside of here. It's gonna be in a plated. Spring purchase. That's as far as I got. Pretty much got these perches made. I trimmed this little corner off here with plasma. Did that all around. I cut these plates, a little hot still. Wrapped it around this, so this will come up and then wrap around here and bend back straight. So it'll come up and then bend around and back down. Do that tomorrow. But it's pretty good for the day. I got it figured out, got these things started to be made. Tomorrow I'll bend these around here. I'm just gonna have to use the bender and put a couple bends in here so it can wrap around this nicely and get back to facing the other way. Oh, I'm tired though. So I just got those done, all tacked up. I need to weld them right now, but looking pretty good. Still got to cut the holes in them for the cylinders to go through, but that'll be next. I'll get some welds in here. Gotta weld all these sides and the tops. Like I said, then I'll measure out the center of the hole and cut the hole for the cylinder. They're pretty good. Pretty heavy. Oh, pretty heavy duty. Oh, pretty good. Alright, got those welded up. Look pretty good. Got inside all welded up. See, grab a glove. Pretty big, thick welds. I want this thing to be strong. So now I gotta work on getting those holes cut. Once that's done, I can start mounting them. Hopefully I can get that done before the evening. And so just got these holes cut. Pretty good holes for freehanding. You know, draw a circle and freehand a hole. But it's getting dark on me quick already. Sun's going down quick. So try to get these cleaned up and start mocking them up on there. Got that one all mocked in there, just tacked in for now. Can't really get a good view because it's so dark out here right now, but there you go. Looks pretty good. Side the fender well. It's pretty centered. Works good. Now time to start mocking up the other side, and then we'll weld them once they're both mocked up and know they're all squared with each other. Looking good. Got these both tacked in and level, squared up with each other pretty good. Time to start welding them in and see where it goes from there. Still got to put power balls on after that. So probably do these and then power balls, and then we can probably put cylinders and springs in and set it on its wheels. looking pretty good. Let that cool down. Now do the underside and the top side. Let's move to the other side. Screen back on here. Alright, let that one cool and we'll do the top and the bottom. Two in. I already moved the sheet metal already out of the way. Rounded it a little bit. Now I need to do that to that side. And I can start sticking cylinders in and mounting the power balls down there on the axles. So earlier we got the spring perches welded on. Ran out of welding wire, so had to go run and get some more welding wire to get the power balls welded on. See if I can get the light in here. Power balls, how to make a couple passes on that. Looks a lot better in the light, a different light. Hard to get that, I guess, looking. But yeah, got both power balls welded on. So now tomorrow I'll throw some paint on there and we're gonna start plumbing this thing. Get some paint up on these spring perches. We'll start plumbing it. came out looking pretty good inside there too. You can see the seat. Clears the seat pretty nice. Continue on tomorrow. So this wheel cylinder doesn't want to stop leaking. I got all the brake lines fixed. 2 of the rubber hoses in the back were leaking, so I got those. Took a couple weeks for them to come in from Rock Auto, but now this rear wheel cylinder is leaking again. So instead of putting it a rebuild kit, I'm just gonna put a whole new wheel cylinder on there real quick, and we'll go from there. So hopefully it should be drivable. Fixed up these springs, rewelded these, and got that spring right there sitting a lot better. It was popping out this way, now it's kind of popping. Now it's still coming this way, but not like it was anyways. So should be a lot better, safer. And get this done, and I already started polishing this thing so we can get ready to go home here soon. But yeah, let's get this done. Try to get both these cars done in the next couple of days. Alright, so I made this mess. The wheel cylinder they gave me was the wrong one, so we didn't have a bleeder hole, it had 2 brake line holes. So I just took the other cylinder and cleaned it up a little bit better and put the insides of this one inside of that one. And hopefully it stops leaking. We'll see overnight, and I'll get some brake cleaner tomorrow and clean them up. I forgot to get a can and clean up this mess, but we'll see. Fix up the steering a little bit. I'm going to start polishing up this side. And that'll be it for the night. Got that one all welded up also earlier. Got everything cleaned up because it's supposed to rain. So everything's cleaned up out here. Pressure washer's outside, but that's the pressure washer. But a little bit of metal vise, and other than that, it's pretty clean out here. Start polishing up all this stuff today. Getting any oil off of it. Just need to vacuum it out. Wipe down the dash. I think in the windshield on this side right now when I polish it. But hopefully I'll be going home soon. I think we're still going to change out the wheels. We got the real Daytons inside. I just got to ask them for the wheel adapters and get this thing done at home. Hey guys, coming out here. Wagon's almost complete, but I've had some failures in the front, so tore it all apart. Can't see, it's pretty dark out here already. And just got done grinding these, which are just some deep coil spring cups. And I grinded them. They're usually, squared off here, so I grinded them so they could fit inside the coil pocket. And so the cylinder will go inside of here and go a little bit deeper. But yeah, I just wanted to show you those real quick. Failures sometimes happen, and it's good to go back and fix them up. They're gonna be pretty cool though. Just get it that little bit lower, drops the cylinder the end of the cylinder in here more. See, it's cut out for the cylinder to sit in here, just a little deeper. That's gonna be nice on the front because we have 10-inch cylinders on the front of this Toyota, and well, it's a tiny little Toyota, so gotta have as much room in there as possible for that cylinder to move. So do a quick, I think tomorrow when the light's out, I'll do a full video on it with hitting the switches and stuff. But it does 3-wheel motion and everything. It's pretty cool. See you guys tomorrow. So I got those spring perches welded on, got the system all hooked up. Didn't record much of all that. I got the batteries in, I got them wired up, didn't record any of that. Solenoids are up front here. Just put them here because I like them. I don't like these lines from the batteries going too long, but it's only running 3 batteries to the back and 3 batteries to the front, so 6 batteries altogether, but it's only running 3. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna set the tripod up and I'll show you the full lockup and the drop down. It gets way too low, but There, you can see there, she gets 3-wheel. So all I did in the front is just a spring over. See, it's compressed the shit out of it because it's a stock spring. I don't know if I can get up underneath there, but up underneath there, there's some deep coil cups so that the cylinder sits deeper into this cup up here. And yeah, it looks really good. Like I said, those top 4-link bars are really short, so pinion angle starts going a little weird after full lockup, but it gets a nice 3-wheel going, which is the whole point of doing this. System came out looking really good. So it's a pump to the left rear, a pump to the right rear, and then a single pump to the front. So that's a single dump for each one. So front is just independent up and down. They're both tied together, so it doesn't have no side to side or nothing in the front. But the back is able to get independently done, so he has that 3-wheel abilities better. Looks really, really good. But he's coming to pick it up today. I had to fix those coil cups yesterday because the other cups I had were inside of here and they started pushing through this, and I just knew they were going to start moving, making this thing move or do weird stuff, so I didn't want it having any pressure on this whatsoever. So I changed it to coil cups inside, and that seems to be working way better. I think it gets low just as it was, and as you can see, it still gets its full lockup, and it's just a lot stronger. Let's see. Yep. Back on the ground. Back gets ridiculously low. And that's the front. Looks really good though. For a little Toyota 1967 Crown wagon. There you go. As you can see, she's all done. Be picked up today. I also polished it. Took me a day. I just took a coarse polishing pad. It's already getting dirty, but I'll probably wipe it off right now with some more wax. But yeah, just took a coarse polishing pad to it and polished it up. Gave it some sparkles so when it's on the trailer on the way home, it's not looking like a piece of junk that he hauled out of the junkyard. Looks like something he treasures. Yeah, just a bitchin' car. Yeah. See my coil pockets one more time. I need to wipe all the oil off after bleeding them, but yeah, looks really good. Worked out really good. I like it. See my wiring job again in the front here. I put my grounds to the pump on one of the posts because a lot of time I see them in here and I'm iffy about that all the time, so I put them right there like that, grounded. I'm gonna throw some more zip screws in here real quick before he comes, just because I've seen some sparks in between this area, and I'll probably even throw a ground real quick strap right here somewhere just so it's grounded better to the body. And yeah, like how it came out. See you guys in the next one. So I just noticed that this front spring is giving out. You can see it in there. It's giving out. Those are just the stock springs. I thought they'd be able to hold the pressure, but these 10-inch cylinders are not giving them any help. So I got these. I'm gonna throw those on there real quick, and hopefully that'll help. I'm gonna blow this out real quick because he's already on his way to pick it up.